21-20 the journey. C1 to C3. They're set. Welcome in, Paul. They're just about set here, race 2, the AGRIWELD pace. The mobile starts to speed away, and getting away nicely from gate 3 was our Reba Rose. It's going to land straight in front, and on the outside, the escape plan was going with it, but now goes roughly. On the inside, Chloe's Venture will get nice smother, and Flip Wilson moving up to fill the breeze. Over on the inside, next as they get onto the apex of the bend was Equity Chip. It's being surrounded by Artistic Reba, Lexi's on fire, and then Tuller, Stacey, Bullion Hall, and the escape plan. It's way out the back door, spotting that second last horse about 30 metres. They swing into the straight, and in front is our Reba Rose. On the outside, Flip Wilson and Bullion Hall's now about to fill the 1-by-1 position. As going off stride was Artistic Reba, it was momentarily 1-by-1. Now in behind the leader is Chloe's Venture, 3 back the pegs is Equity Chip, and then came on the outside Lexi's on fire from Tuller Stacey, and the 2 that put in the bad ones, the escape plan and Artistic Reba, pacing again about a dozen metres away. They make their way towards the back straight, 39-2 the lead time, and in front is our Reba Rose and Mitch Hutchings. In second spot up on the outside, Flip Wilson. On the inside, racing third, Chloe's Venture. On the outside, 1-by-1 is Bullion Hall, and over on the inside, 3 back Equity Chip. Over on the outside of it was Lexi's on fire, and then came Tuller Stacey. Now joining them was Artistic Reba, and so too the escape plan. They run off the back straight, 32-2, and that's the reason why they were going slow up front. And in front still is our Reba Rose. On the outside, second, Flip Wilson, 1.5 metres away. Bullion Hall, 1-by-1. On the inside, Chloe's Venture. And then came Lexi's on fire, and on the inside of it would have been Equity Chip. On the outside next is Artistic Reba. Over on the inside, third last at the moment, Tuller Stacey, in the escape plan last. There's the bell. They go by the winning post. They got a round to travel, and in front, been there all the way, our Reba Rose. They're in the second quarter in a slower time, 32.4, 64.6.5. Flip Wilson on the outside, Chloe's Venture third, Bullion Hall fourth. And then came Equity Chip on the outside. Racing next is Lexi's on fire. Artistic Reba went out 3 wide, but now starting to labour. And then came behind them next on the inside, Tuller Stacey in the escape plan in the centre. They race down the back. Seems to have a lap full of horse here on our Reba Rose. It's in front by a neat length. Dropping off is Flip Wilson. Out 3 wide, Bullion Hall starting to run into it nicely. Chloe's Venture held up for a run. And then came Equity Chip. Lexi's on fire. Tuller Stacey on the outside, the escape plan. And Artistic Reba last of all, 29.5. The third quarter, our Reba Rose giving a great sight. Bullion Hall went up, but now starting to labour, and getting clear now is Chloe's Venture, and down the outside Equity Chip. In front though, our Reba Rose. On the outside, Chloe's Venture starting to gobble it up. Our Reba Rose kicking back, they hit it. Oh! Almost a dead heat. Our Reba Rose on the inside, or Chloe's Venture on the outer. I don't know which way to go. Equity Chip will get third, I know that. And then came behind them next either Bullion Hall or Tuller Stacey. And then came the escape plan. Behind them next would have been Flip Wilson. Second last, Lexi's